Shake this. You're nobody if you didn't get a beef stick shook at you. You know what? I got a poop bucket. A prison wallet trash bucket. Let's get down here so you'll see this explosion of poop. What is happening, everyone? You're watching Outdoors Unsupervised. My name is Brandon Clark, and this is Paula. Yes, that's a chicken. We're riding to my mom's about 2.5 hours to drop her off. I have a food challenge to do, so people that are new to this channel that don't know that I'm a professional eater, kinda, and I have another channel called Garbage Disposal, DA Garbage Disposal. So if you want to check that channel out, it is in descriptions. But we have a 15-pound pizza to do. It's a 4-person pizza. I'm doing this with Big Belly Bob, Eli Lessick, and myself. We're only doing 3 people, so the 15-pound pizza, 2 orders of breadsticks, and 2 liters of soda. But before we go there, that's tomorrow, so I have to sleep, so we're going to do a stealth. I don't know where I'm going to go. I know it's by Bridgeport, Illinois, where I need to be, so I'm going to go try to make it close as possible to there. So maybe 30 minutes from there. I heard it's going to be like 65 degrees tonight, so that's going to be very lovely. Tomorrow I'm doing another stealth, so that should be in another week and a half, that video, and I have a surprise on that one as well. So let me drop Paula off, and after the intro, we'll see where we end up. GoPro, stop recording. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back. I found myself in Lawrenceville, Illinois. I think it's on like 10 minutes or so from the Indiana border, but these are not the Indiana Indians. These are the Lawrenceville Indians. I see a football field over here. It's a really nice football field. It's a high school, but they have AstroTurf. I do see a lot of wooded area over there. There's a park over that direction, but I'm thinking maybe over there. I have somebody wondering what the hell I'm doing that's pulling up beside me in a little bit, and I'm just a guy, just a fat guy talking on my GoPro here. They turned around. They just want to see my car, I guess. They vamoosed. But there's a Walmart about a mile that direction. What I'm going to do, I'm going to break my drone out here. We're going to fly over there, see if there's not any houses close by. I'm not trying to spook anybody out peeping Brandon's. and all. Peeping Tom, I'm not sure why they say Peeping Tom, but maybe you know in descriptions, you can let me know. But I'm gonna break my drone up, see if it's an okay area to do a stealth in, head to Walmart, see if I can park my car overnight, and maybe get a couple items, and then head back over here if everything checks out okay. So let me do this recon real quick and get out of here before I draw too much suspicion. And that's kind of like suspicious already. Somebody's already on their cell phone. They was Googling at the stop sign. So that doesn't help out with the stealthiness. GoPro stop recording.
Take off.
Okay, we are off, folks.
ADI mode. Maximum flight altitude reached.
Pan around.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I panned around just to show you where I'm at. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. I think the park is over to your left. I'm not sure what that building is. Like a nursing home type thing. And across the street is a high school, I believe, right across the street. Right there. And there's the exquisite football field. Maybe I'll be like a linebacker and give you a shot of that. I don't think there's any electrical lines going across there. Let's go ahead and get to where I need to be first, just in case the batteries die on me. But that area there, from here, it's not looking too brushy. It's just those little trees. So let's go over there. It's a little windy, so the batteries are going to be not as sufficient as they say. They say these batteries last like 30 minutes or so. No, they're like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, let's drop it down. Let's go around the circle and see what we got here. I don't see any houses close by, so that's good. I think I have the perfect tent in my trunk. And I'm going to show you, I brought almost all my stealth equipment because I didn't know what kind of circumstances I was going to be having to stealth in. So I brought pretty much all my tents, all my hammocks, all my mattresses. And, okay, I'm not seeing a problem here. Is there a walking path? Oh, no, okay. That's just where they cut the grass at. Okay, let's go in just a little bit further. Going to where these trees are. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to be a perfect spot because I have the camo. I have the camo exactly for this terrain here. Okay, and a supporter had got it for me. I'm big fan. He goes as John Lyons in real life, but on the internet is a big fan. He got me this camo bivy tent we're going to use today. So let's go back up. Let's go to the field. Let's drop down and let's run the yards.
Go home.
Okay, you're going to hear it beeping because I hit the home. It's probably going to go up in the air. You know what? I don't want to do this because it's going to go all the way 100. Well, I'll just let it do it. It's going to be 150 feet in the air, and sorry about the beeping, but it'll go up at least that high. I might, yeah, at least 150. I think I set it to 166. But it's going to go that high up so it doesn't hit a tree, and it's going to come back by itself. and then it's going to land. I'm going to control the, there we go. I'm going to control the camera. There's my car, and I'm so skinny you can't see me well from that far away.
Landing.
From that far away I do look very beautiful, I've been told. And it lands pretty much about a couple feet away from where you actually started off at. It tries to land almost in the exact spot, but it's gonna miss it by at least, well, it's getting pretty dang close now. Okay, as you see the sidewalk, that's where I started off at, right there. So it's not gonna land here because of grass. Well, yeah, it will, but that's as far as I land. I started right exactly right here, so that was about 1.5 feet. Okay, well, I'm gonna shut this down and talk to you on my GoPro. So this is a little creepy holding this in my face. Yeah, that's what she said. Okay, I'm gonna fade off into the brush. Hopefully I'm just gonna melt away. I'm just thinking that nobody can see anything. You can't see this guy with a backpack on, holding a poop bucket and a trash bag, look like a half of a body. Nothing to see here.
Please disperse! Nothing to see here, please!
There might be people in that building over there. It looks like a nursing home, but I don't see any cars at all in the parking lot. The air conditioner's running full blast. I'm not sure what that building is again, but hopefully they're not all staring out the windows, because they are all tinted windows and I can't see anything. There might be a news crew in there videotaping me. I'm getting all this on tape. And yes, I'm old. I said tape and not recorded or whatever. I always say get it on tape because I'm freaking old, folks. I come to terms with that. I'll show you exactly the tent and everything once we get in here. I'm just trying to mosey along and ditch this stuff and then head to Walmart and then come back. Hopefully all my stuff's still here, and hopefully there's not a police officer waiting for me. But these little wheat deals that's here and there remind me of this old movie of they was doing some sniper stuff where they was trying to hide out, and the guy was eating snacks and sandwiches in the bushes because they thought they could find him, and then they actually was right there on them. They had like a ghillie suit or something, and it always reminds me when you see these little wheat patches. But it's going to go real good with my my bivy tent. So let's drop this stuff down in here. They're probably thinking I have a bag of money, and I'm just going to drop it here. I don't know what they're thinking, folks. I'm just trying to talk because it makes me feel better that nobody can see me because I'm talking. Like Bill Cosby, when he sings, when he said he used to sing and he wasn't scared. I'm not scared, folks. I'm not scared. Look at me. I just don't want to get busted in the weeds. Okay, this is as good spot as any. Because I'm going to have to park my car at Walmart, and I'm going to have to walk back. But walking back from here without anything in my hands except my camera, I don't feel at all there's a problem. You know, just me walking around, getting some exercise. See, this raw horsepower is already coming off, and just chatting with you guys. It'd be better if I chatted. I guess I have to walk backwards because the sun's over there, so the exposure is overexposed. Okay, I'm not stealthy at all. I'm just a guy walking backwards. Guys, I didn't say I was the brightest light in the neighborhood, but I'll put it in this hand, so that makes it a little better. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and I'll get out of Walmart and I'll meet you back here, because my videos are freaking 8 hours long, folks, and I don't try, but they are a little longer than most. That's what I said. Hey, just to let you guys know, I got about a 3/4 of a mile walk to make it to where I need to go. McDonald's is right there. Walmart is right there. So I'm parking at Walmart, and tomorrow I'll sit at McDonald's and download all this footage and charge all my stuff up and probably start to edit another video, not this one, but start to edit. I'll sit there about 4 hours, let everything charge up, and usually when I'm at a place like that, I buy something at least once every hour, so I'm not just sitting there taking real estate up and not buying anything. So I'll buy a drink and another drink and another drink and another drink, because like I said, we have a 15-pound pizza to do at 2:30 tomorrow, so I don't want to have any solids. So this will be the last meal tonight before then. So let me get to where I got to go and consolidate my breathing, because large people need to breathe a little more while they're walking, and talking takes some of that up. I didn't try to lie to you guys. I was going to talk to you when I got there, but I stopped because I saw this sign. It said James Bond. It's quirky stuff like that that really catches my attention, so had to share it with you. You're welcome. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, the sun's coming this way, so I had to point the camera over here, but I'm in a location where it's going to be pretty impossible for somebody to find me out here unless they really saw me walking out here. I do have this camp. This is the color of the rain fly on the bivvy, so this is going to blend in very well out here. I brought my hoodie just for a pillow. I got some extra items. I did bring a cutting board. I have an MRE, but I want to spice it up a little bit and make it a little bit better. I do have my yoga mat. I call it my yoga mat. It's my like 2 or 3 inch foam pad. And I have my backpack with all my stuff in there that I'll need. But I want to show you guys my patch that I had put on here. You can see that. There we go. Okay. And I can show you everything in here, but you probably saw half of it already if you saw some of the stealths. But most importantly, you're going to need some toilet paper. I have my prison wallet trash. If you don't know what a prison wallet is, that's where they bring stuff into the prison in their wallet, the prison wallet. But that's for the prison wallet trash. I have the MRE here. Thanks to Marina, and Jasmine. Got me a menu 8 meatballs in marinara sauce. Have my GoPro stuff. I have a black tarp to put up under everything, just in case the tent, so the tent doesn't mess up. Have some extra pair of socks. I have my coffee cup for the morning, and a couple other items, gas burner and such. But this is the first time I've ever had an MRE, so we're going to try this out in a second. So let me get this stuff situated, pat this down, and we will get to cooking. Okay, first, I'm going to tell you what these are for. These are carrots. You probably already know that, but I got them to cut the acidity of the marinara and the meatballs there. Well, the marinara. Somebody had told me that the carrots do that, and I tried it once and it actually seemed to help. So I'm going to continue with the experiment and see if I can shave these and put these in. But I'm going to taste this first without any tainting, and then I'm going to start adding my stuff here. But I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this stuff up and get it prepped, and then we will start the experiment of opening these up and trying to cook with this. So anybody in the military that uses these, please don't bash me for me being stupid and being a stupid civilian, because I'd never had one of these. That's what she said. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna do slivers. Do that Julianne, whoever the hell Julianne is. You know what? I'm not cutting all this crap up. I'm just gonna try a few of them. I'm not doing no experiment tonight. I don't want my meatballs tasting like carrots and my marinara tasting like carrots, okay? I'll just have these for a snack later on. I'm only that ballsy because I thought ahead, and yes, I got some Tums. These are the best too, the chewy ones. And yes, I got some chewy, different kind of Tums. They say crispy rice treats, but they're Tums tonight, okay? Fat guy has to eat. Got some pre-peeled garlic. I'm only going to use a couple of these, and people already know, I think, how to do this garlic and peel them. But if you have the skins on them, all you do is just do that, or do that with a frying pan and the skins come right off. But if you do this as well before you chop them, they actually run from you, but they actually chop easier too. And also, I went ahead and got this stuff here, Meyer Poix mix. This is onions, looks like celery, and some more carrots, but just a little bit of carrots. I went ahead and spent the $2.88 extra because you guys are worth it, and you don't want to see me chopping all this stuff up. So the Meyer Poix is going to be on the menu today. Last but not least, especially not least, I know you guys have been waiting for the bell pepper. You have to have your bell pepper. I'll show you how to fillet a bell pepper. Cut each end off. Don't throw it away. You cut like this, and then you have the middle. You take that middle out, chop one side. Well, this is supposed to bend out too. But chop one side, lay it flat. There you go, and just roll it. You don't want this membrane. You don't want to use none of that. And all you do is get to chopping. Okay, there we go. Put this in there for later. And let's open this thing up and see what this is all about. Okay, we're going to figure this out together. Somebody told me to read the black parts, so we're going to do that. Menu 8, meatballs and marinara sauce. Boletes de viande sauce marinara. Warfighter recommended, warfighter tested, warfighter approved. Okay. Genuine military MRE meal, meatball marinara. Okay, well, let's just open this up and stop reading. Okay. See what's all in here. I have a terrible bag, I think. There we go. Oh, wow, there's a lot of items in here. Okay. We have some kind of board here. I'm not sure if you use this to start a fire, or it might tell you how to make this stuff. So I guess you got to read the black parts again. I'm not sure these grams, carbohydrates, who cares about all that mess. But we have a meatballs and marinara right here. It's not big balls. We have a cherry blueberry cobbler. Like some bread here. Chocolate chip cookie. We have a diodized pack. You know what I'm talking about. It's freaking iodized. I can't say the word. They got napkins and such in there, and salt and pepper. Even though I think somebody told me this is called a salt bomb because it's preservative, so it's a lot of salt. Cheese spread with jalapenos. Just another cookie. Italian breadsticks. Okay. We have a carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder, orange. You gotta have your electrolytes.
Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
We have a beef stick. You say it, guys. You say it. And we have do not overfill. Oh, this is the heater thing. Okay, well, I'll have to read that very carefully. And we have a hot beverage bag and a freaking spoon. We're in business, guys. Okay, let's get to it. Guys, I've sat here and read these instructions a few dozen times. I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm going to get this wrong. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to put that out there. It looks like it's so simple that I can't even mess it up. But that means I probably overlooked something. So these are the meatballs. This is the bag. You tear the little thing off the top of the bag. Okay, and then you got a fill line. And we'll go in between these lines. Not below, not above, in between. So we're going to do that. And there's a heater in there. You don't probably supposed to touch, but I'm going to touch it to show you. So I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to put this, slide this down in there like so. Okay. Then it says to, while holding MRE pouch and heater above lines on bag, pour water, blah, blah. Slide heater and MRE to bottom of bag, and so I got to hold this up here. Who the hell? So hold it like this and pour the water and then drop it in. I'm going to do like they said, okay? All this plastic and heat sounds pretty delicious. With heater underneath MRE, so you want it underneath. They got a rock or something. It says rock. Oh, that's very military-ish. Rock or something. I'm gonna choose something. Prevent water from escaping, maximize heat output. Always keep heater located underneath. Okay, you already said that. That means to do it. Make sure you do that. and to fold the bag over top. After 10 to 15 minutes, depending on air temperature, top half of bag can be torn. So that means this bag here, and the MRE can be removed and eaten. Seems simple enough. Okay, let's grab some water, folks. Let's see this masterpiece experiment explode in my face. And I gotta find something. That is the key word in this. I need to find something for it to rest on that it will not. Hopefully this won't burn. I don't think it will get that hot to burn. We'll find out. We will find out. And this will be the last stealth in this series. So make it go viral, folks. And just put what not to do for the title. What not to do. I guess this would be something. You know what? I have something right here. Right in my freaking hands. Okay. You know what? I got a poop bucket. A prison wallet trash bucket. Let's get down here so you'll see this explosion of poop. Oh, Jesus. Got water bottles and everything around here. Clean my room up. Okay, here goes nothing, folks. And we're gonna wait 10 to 15 minutes and I'll be right back with you after I pour this in. Is this supposed to be under it to prevent? Always keep heater located underneath. Okay, I just want to make sure. Hold on, let me hold this up, because somebody's going to say you didn't hold it up. Oh, you know why? You know why? Because the lines will be off. If you have that down in there, it's going to make it look like more water when it's not. See, I just thought that out. They should put that in there while you're doing it. Now I need a level to make sure it's level. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I got to show you guys so you don't think I did it wrong, because I finally did something right in my life. Oh, you see that? Okay. Drop it in. Oh, we got to push this all the way down too. Oh yeah, I feel it getting hot already. Get my hand out. Oh, it's smoking. It's smoking. 15 minutes underneath. Oh yeah, that was getting warm already. I need it to stay like that. It's too slippery. I don't want it to touch the ground though. Oh yeah, that's warm. Okay, trying to rig something up here so this stuff is not. You know what? This worked. There you go. I had it at an angle. So there we go. 15 minutes. I'm gonna say about 14 now. Put my timer on it.
Set it and forget it.
And set it and forget it. Hope this don't say that, but it's probably going to say it. But it says hurry the F up. I got a timer on here. It's called Ultra Cron, and when it says okay 13 minutes, hurry the F up, it actually says that.
Hurry the fuck up. 13 minutes 38.8 seconds remaining.
Just had to show you and think I was lying. Okay, see you back in 13 minutes and 30 seconds, and your time would be like. Welcome back. I didn't even cut the camera off. I just wanted to make it a clean break because you thought I was a great editor. Where like, man, that guy is good. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm going to try to be efficient. We have 10 minutes and 57 seconds to go. It is still hot. Shouldn't have messed with it. Okay, I'm gonna get this trample down a little bit, and then I'm gonna put my bivy tent up, and that should be ready to go. I'm getting some of these bigger weeds out of here. I could probably set this up in the time that gets about done. So let me see if I can make that happen.
Fuck up. 10 minutes remaining.
Okay. 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down for the ground coverage, so make sure it doesn't poke my tent. I have lines already on here, lead lines that I usually just use so I can just unravel and it's ready to go. But I'm not going to use them today. They're going to be on the ground for me to trip over. I'll just leave them on there. And this is so the tarp gets dirty and my tent doesn't. I'd rather the tarp gets dirty. I clean that a lot easier, and the tent will be a lot harder to clean all the mud and stuff off if it does get muddy or dirty. And you're going to see this is going to blend in very lovely. I'll even go out there. I only have about 4 or 5 foot that direction. There's no roads that way.
GoPro, stop recording.
There's nobody probably going to be walking back there unless they do some jogging around the track in the morning. There's nobody in, usually where I used to live, they had a track where people walked around the neighborhood. They went there to drive. They drove there to walk instead of walking up there to walk, but they drove up there to walk around the track, so they knew 4 times was a mile. But there's nobody tonight, and I'm going to be out of here before they start walking in the morning, hopefully. But I remember how to put this together. Okay, I got the tent set up, and I'm gonna put this mat in here and let it inflate by itself. It'll about 90% inflate by itself, and then just blow in the hole. Just blow in that hole a couple times. But just let it fits perfectly in the bottom here, and you got a little bit extra on the end. So if you want to put a phone or you want to put stuff in there, and just put stuff down there like a fan. I do have a fan here. This lasts 6.5 hours on high, so this does work really well, and it has a light on as well, so that goes right like that. Okay, let me zip this up and show you outside what this looks like. I won't have the other camo rain thing on here. I'll just have it open like that. Each end is open as well, so it gets some airflow. But I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's all zipped up. Pretty much zipped up. I'm going to pretend like it's zipped up, and then go out here and show you. And then we're going to look at the food. Okay, let's get out here. There it is, right there. But it is really low. It's low to the ground, so you're definitely not going to see it. You're probably going to see the guy in the field with the camera at the tent, but you will not see that. That's looking pretty good there. Okay, let's get to this food. All right, we're going to open this up for the first time and see how this is. It says to rip off that one, and then you can just pull this out. It's still warm in this pack. You have an opening here. You're supposed to pour this in a cup or something, because they didn't really give you anything like to put it in. Tastes crappy, but I guess if you're fighting Apache, well, not Apache, that's us. You're fighting anybody else other than the U.S. If you're fighting and you're hungry, anything's gonna taste good. This tastes a little worse, no, a lot worse than Aldi's spaghetti in a can. Aldi's spaghetti in a can is luxury compared to what that tastes like. Maybe I could show you what it looks like a little bit on here. Get your little meatball. There you go. Yeah, that's some kind of weird aftertaste to it. Hell, a weird mid taste. Wipe my other hole with this. Yeah, that is unpleasant. It took me 47 years to try that. So I didn't waste any breath on that. Not breath. Let me do that. Yeah, I didn't waste any longing to try that. Okay, carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. Everyone needs their electrolytes. This is orange. Directions for use. Allow water to just chemically purify to stand 30 minutes before adding to beverage powder. Well, this is purified. This is not from a drainage ditch. Maybe, but they didn't tell me. Tear pouch at notch. Okay, let's do that first, because if I get to 2 at once, I won't know what to do. That's what she said. Okay, I tore it there. Fold over top of pouch firmly, holding top of pouch. Shake 30 seconds. Where am I missing? Oh, tear pouch at notch. Add 12 ounces water. Well, 12 ounces of water is like, that's a soda. So I know what a soda is. So a soda could probably come down to where my hand is. That's the measurement, okay? A soda is where my hand is. From here to here is a freaking 12-ounce soda. They need to have, what they need to have is a line inside. Huh? I'm a genius. Okay, there you go. That much is about 12 ounces. Some people will probably mix this a lot stronger and use half or 3/4 and make them more like Kool-Aid. But I'm going to do exactly what this said. So I'm going to fold this pouch over. Shake 30 seconds. Are you going to count for me? I think it's 30. Okay. All right. Let's see. See how this tastes. It looks orange. I know what you know what orange looks like. Do I have to show you? Do I have to show you? Freaking orange. Okay, it's orange. Whoa. This all has some kind of chemical taste to it. Yes, I don't know how to describe the aftertaste to this one. They're all different aftertastes, okay? I cannot freaking tell you. I really can't. This can't be good for you. This cannot be good for you. Okay. We have a cookie. Can't eat the cookie yet. You know. You got to eat all your food first before you eat your dessert. So we're going to try the Italian breadstick, TFF. What the hell? What is a TFF? Looks like a freaking Pop-Tart. Okay, now it now has Pop-Tarts with lines on it. Okay. You don't supposed to heat this up or anything. I think you're just supposed to eat it. Tastes like when you get a loaf of bread and women, I've got to be sexist right now. Women think women think that men go to stores and they just use the bread as punching bags and come home with it mangled up. It's not like that, folks. It's not like that. It's not. But this is like the bread got mushed up and barely put seasoning on it. But with that said, best thing so far. What do we got here? Cheese spread with jalapenos. What does this go on? Not the cookie. Maybe some of this. Maybe this is like the movie cheese. No, it's not like the movie cheese, but it's doable. It's like the Lunchable kind of cheese, I guess, like the Lunchable cheese. It's the best so far. Let me try some of this. The bread and the cheese. No. Okay. Well, with that said, guys, I'm going to try this other stuff. I'm not even getting out the iodized salt. I'm not going to get all that. You get some gum with it to get that nasty crap out your mouth. You get a creamer, non-dairy for coffee. So there's a coffee in here, Bill's Brew. We're going to have coffee tomorrow, and we're going to have Bill's Brew instead of my Folgers that I like a lot. We're going to have something that probably is nasty as hell. A moist towelette. I didn't say it. It says it on here, moist. So whoever's triggered. We got the salt. The only thing I can tell you to use for this, what is this? Lighthouse made it. Toilet paper. Is this toilet paper? So when you get done with this crap, you can crap? A napkin. That's what it is, a napkin. Or a present wallet napkin. Present wallet napkin. Well, oh, the salt. What you can do with the salt, if you have the alcohol stoves, at nighttime, I think you can see the blue, but in the daytime, you can't really see the fire. If you want to put a little regular table salt, iodized salt in there, it'll turn it red. So you're welcome, so you don't burn yourself. Okay, well, let me put my Meyer Poix mix. Says it right here, folks, if you don't believe me. You might have it in your store, you just probably don't know how to say it. And what I'm going to do is put, it doesn't smell right. Whatever. I'm eating this crap, I might as well eat this crap. I'm just going to pour some of this on top. I think the balls aren't, oh, there we go. The balls ain't come out there good. I'll put some on top and just eat some on top like that, and get my bell peppers, put that on there, put a little cheese, and show you the end result. Where'd my garlic go? Here we go. Okay, let's make this taste better. We gotta get our bell peppers in there. Let's get some more bell peppers. If you guys like bell peppers like I like bell peppers, let me know. On pizzas, I kind of like the yellow and the orange and the red on the pizzas, other than the greens. I'm not really a big fan of the greens on pizza, but hey, it's a pizza. I'll put a little bit of carrots in here and the garlic, and we're going to see if this spruced up military meal, I'm going to call this a lieutenant meal or colonel. It's not colonel, folks. There's no R in colonel. It's colonel. Okay, Colonel Sanders. You don't got an R in your name. Okay. Here we go. Let's get you a good look at this goodie. Looks a lot better now, don't it? Okay, let's get to the cookie after this. Let's get to the cookie. The onions hide that twang. I like a little crunch for my munch. Okay, I'm gonna eat the rest of that later. We're gonna get to the beef. Let's go to the beef stick. Why is there a beef stick in here and you got meatballs already? You got two kinds of meat. So you got a package that has another package. Apparently the military does not save on money. Let's try this fatty. Doesn't look too appealing, but it's got to be better than the rest. Shake this. You're nobody if you didn't get a beef stick shook at you. Oh, wow. I went to bite that like it was going to be like crazy beef jerky hard. This popped. It popped. Look at this. Oh, yeah. You should give me a whole bunch of this beef sticks.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
And maybe a little bread with it. And some cheese. You could have made a hot dog. It's too late now, I already ate it. Could have made a beef stick dog. Okay, well, that was actually good. I'm going to say out of the whole meal, that was the best so far, the beef stick. And then the cheese, and then the bread, and the meatball stuff was last. Start with a big old cookie. Chocolate chip. I think America's favorite. Okay. That was the beef jerky. Yeah, this you don't want to eat this in any harsh environment when it's really hot and you're sweating and you need moisture. You definitely do not want one of these to soak all your moisture out of your body. I think this might be the nastiest of them all. I think this is nastier than even the meat. The taste, the aftertaste of this, or the mid taste, or while you're drinking it taste, is nastier than the meatball. So this one for the very worst. Well, okay. I'm getting all this put away. It'll be dark. Oh, man. It'll be dark by the time I get all this put away, but then I'll talk to you one last time before I hit the wigwam here and pop a squat in there. So I will talk to you in a little bit. Let me get all this stuff squared away. They know it's nothing to do with me, folks. Okay. See you in a bit. Guys, I almost forgot to show you what the cherry blueberry cobbler tastes like. I could have put that on that freaking hard cookie. Let's try it out. And you see the spoon. Not bad. It's looking promising. That's what it's looking like. But we'll see. That's what it looks like here. Like a hot mess. Let's taste it. See if you see that butter. Huh. I'm going to say the beef jerky and this is the best. It's tied with number one. If you can give me a beef jerky with this, and I could trade somebody for the meat sauce stuff, if I would trade them, like I was in jail, I would trade them the beef stick, this blueberry cobbler, for their marinara meatballs. You still there? GoPro, stop recording. It's not a GoPro. Okay, it is 8:30 p.m. It looks a little brighter than probably what I'm seeing now because the phone's brightening up a little bit. But I did bring a camo, so I might as well use it. I had a dull color and I had this color. So this color, when I parked over there and did the drone, I thought this color would work out better. So I went ahead and put my tripod up there and put a line going down to a bigger weed, and is holding it up right now. But that is where I'm sitting at right here, and I am just relaxing. I did notice two lights come on over there just now, but I'm thinking it's just a daylight nighttime type thing, and they come on by themselves. But that one right there, and then the one right there just came on, and those three, yeah, they're all they're all on the timers. They all came on. Hopefully not doing no, I don't think they're doing no shindig tonight, because there'll be people in the field getting stuff ready and everything else. So I'm pretty sure they're not doing nothing. So we'll get back into the weeds. They said the Galaxy S23, that's what I'm using, the Ultra. They said they can see the crevices on the moon.
This is, and I just want to test it out right now because I haven't even done that, but that is at regular. This is at 3 times. This is at 10 times. Let me see if I can touch the moon and see if it looks even better. Nope. Okay. I'm going to try to go. Okay, I'll put the pictures up now. I just did the 100 times on the pictures. It did. You could see the crevice and everything of the moon. So I did not have it on a tripod, so it did not work for me that great because I was jumping around trying to hit the screen to try to focus it in better. But that's the best pictures I can get right now. But it did get pretty good on the photo. I was surprised. But there it is in real life situations right there. And I am going to call it a night, guys. I'm trying not to show you the lower area because I have a girlfriend, and I know that it's hard to resist, but I'll try to keep this PG as I can. And it's just hot out here, folks. It's hot. It is cooling off. I'm just sweating. I'm getting all that that muscle, the raw horsepower. It's dying down. I got some cold water here, some cold ice water right here. Still ice in there, so I'm going to drink that and cool internally, and then head to bed to watch a movie. I was looking at the movies already, and I'm going to be watching Hacker, Hacker, on Amazon Prime. I downloaded like 10 or 15 videos on this phone and the other phone, so when I go on trips or when I go on stealths, I can watch movies if I have no signal. So I'm going to be watching Hacker, and in the morning I will let you know how I disliked it, how I liked it, why, what have you. So good night, folks. Unless something happens in the nighttime, which I am not wanting to expect. Did that even make sense? Not wishing that on me. You know what I mean. Good night. Good morning, guys. Just waking up. I'll talk to you a little bit more once I get out of here, but it is 4:53, and once I get out of this wigwam here, I will make that coffee that was in that MRE and talk to you about the movie and some other stuff. So I did sleep pretty good, and okay, let me get out of here and I'll chat with you a little bit. The fog over there, lots to do, and I'm glad I did wrap my backpack up in that trash bag so it didn't get wet. The tent's pretty wet. I'm going to be probably just leaving that in the car and letting the heat in the car dry that off. But all in all, was a good night. I know Steve Wallace does a step 2, but I need to do a number 2, and then I will be back with you. See what I did there? Okay, I'm gonna let that heat up while I look at the directions of Bill's brew. Read the black parts, get the eye boogers out. I can't read these directions. I'm gonna have to take a picture, and this is what I've been doing since I've been older. I am taking a picture and blowing the picture up. Not sure if I'm the only one that does this, but please let me know if you do this and I'm not the only one, so I can feel better about myself. If you don't do this, and gives you an idea, so you don't have to carry around a magnifying glass, you're welcome. This says, allow water just chemically purified, check, to stand 30 minutes, okay, before adding coffee. Add coffee to 6 ounces. It says half a canteen cup. So 6 ounces of hot or cold water and stir. Huh, even cold. You want cold coffee? You can have cold coffee too. Okay, there goes nothing. And a tip for you guys, if you want to get the full granules out of here, just go ahead and put a little bit, check it around. There you go. Okay, I'm going to stir that around with a readable stir stick, aka stick. I'm going to live for the garbage gang here shortly, but I'm going to get back with you guys once I pack everything up and head on to Walmart to get the car to come back to get the stuff, to head back to Walmart, well, McDonald's, and download all the footage and such. But let me give you I like sweet and low, so I'm going to put that in there afterwards, but I'm going to try it without it. It's not that bad. What I was thinking of, the whole MRE kit, that is pretty bad. But I guess it's drugs, and my body wants some drugs, so I guess it's not complaining about it. It's coffee, is all I'm going to say. It's coffee. Nothing to see here.
Please disperse. Nothing to see here, please.
And we got some cream. We got some creamer. I'm going to put a little creamer in here and see how it is. Just dump it all in there. And I think I do have a little more than 6 ounces of coffee. So it's probably a little bit stronger than it is. So I'm going to say it's fairly good. But if you didn't know, this is what I use, and I might get it sponsored. Folgers, if you want to email me and let me, get in on this, you can. But I use the Folgers singles packs. These are freaking amazing. And Sweet and Low, if you want to email me as well. I am taking offers, as she said. but sweet and low. I go to a gas station named QT and get free sweet and low. I do fill up with gas, my whole tank of gas, and I fill up my pockets with sweet and low and Miracle Whip. Yes, QT gas stations have Miracle Whip and sweet and low. I don't just walk in and grab it. I justify it by grabbing a whole tank of gas while I grab whole pockets of this stuff. But sweet and low, put a little sweet and low in there after I try it with the creamer. Should have added the creamer. Probably tastes a lot better with this paper out, with the sweet and low in though. Oh yes, I'm used to sweet and low. I'm not gonna say I'm not a fat guy, but I'm a pretty husky guy. Fluffy, whatever you want to call it. I'm a pretty fluffy guy. But sweet and low was on the table at my mama and papa's house. It was on the table, and I don't drink sweet tea. Well, I don't drink tea without sweet and low. I don't like sugar in my tea. I just like sweet and low. So it's not like I'm trying to lose weight. Actually, I am losing weight now, but I'm not after today at the 50-pound pizza challenge. But it's that video will come out on the other channel in the end of July, I think. But yeah, I like sweet and low in my coffee and in my tea, because they always had that in the middle of their table. Okay, let me get to the movie. Then I need to talk to the Garbage Gang on Facebook. If you want to subscribe to that, go to my Facebook, Doug Garbage Disposal. There should be a button that says subscribe. You click that, you get charged just once a month, and it's bi-monthly. It's not yearly. It's $2.99. That's all it is. YouTube grabs their dollar, and I get $1.99. But they at least get 8 lives a month. So at least 8 lives a month. And each time I do a stealth, they already got one before I did the stealth right over there, and then they're going to get one right now, so they know what's kind of going on. So if you want to be in on the in crowd, subscribe to that, and you can unsubscribe at any time you like. I think there's a free 24-hour subscribe thing. So if you know I'm about to do a live, a stealth, if I go live and I'm about to go the next day or tell you when I'm going, then you can do the free trial for 24 hours and you can see how it is, and then you can pay later. So that's up to you. Just throwing that out there. But I'm going live for them shortly, and I do need to talk to you about the movie Hacker. Hacker, I'm going to say the ending screwed it up. Not all the way, but I give it an 8. Excuse me, 8 out of 10 wigwams. I would have gave it an 8.75 out of 10 wigwams, but the ending, they left a cliffhanger type deal, and movies do that just in case they want to pay the bills again and they want to throw another movie out. They don't want to just end it. They want to have something where, hey, yeah, that last movie, did you know what happened at the end? That's why they did. I don't want to know. I don't want that, because I'm old. I'm going to forget to watch the movie, the second part. I don't know what I'm like. The movie's not over for me. I watched the movie. Like, okay, it's about to be the end of the movie. Then it's like, it didn't end. The movie did not end. No happy ending. When you don't get a happy ending, you're not happy. Well, it doesn't have to be a happy ending. It could just be an ending. But I'm going to forget to watch the second, third, the 100th Rocky movie. I'm going to forget to watch it. Or I'm old. I'm just gonna forget what the movie I watched before, and I'm not going back to watch that movie because my brain's like, I already watched that movie. I already know what happens, but I forgot. But my brain's still not going to allow me to do it, because then I'll remember while I'm watching. Like, I'm wasting my time again. But I'm going to forget what happened in the movie to watch the second. But Tasha, my girlfriend Tasha, she remembers every X-Men, Marvel, whatever. I'm like, what is going on here? She goes, you don't remember the blue socks that, I don't know, god dang, Incredible Hulk wore? You don't remember that part? That's why they did this. Like, I don't know. I don't even remember the blue socks.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
I don't know where that came from, but I just had a scenario, okay? But I slept really good. I actually slept with my garbage disposal hoodie. And again, people, I do have another YouTube channel. This is it. And I do have hoodies in both channels, jackets and t-shirts and hats in both channels. So that is the garbage disposal. And for you people,
I don't believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
that think I'm really creepy, you are correct. But I'm in the middle of an elementary school and across the street from in high school. That's really creepy for a guy to be here with a camera between two schools. But kid season is out. That's what I call it. Kid season's over. Kid season is not in season right now. Schools aren't even in. So that makes it a little better. Still justifying. Still have the bags. I got to stretch. Still didn't help. But let me see what I have on my phone to talk to you guys about to make sure I have everything, because again, old. So I put reminders down here because I don't want to forget to tell you any juicy gossip that I might have. Tell them about the hacker movie. Okay, I did that. I did that. I did that. I did all that. She said that. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to pack this stuff up and do the live and then get back to you right before I head out of here. And this cup is hot as hell. So I got this freaking handle. For the people that want to see the very end of the video to make sure I didn't get caught, here it is. I do have my tent. I got strung out on the back seat there to dry for a couple hours before I put that away. And pretty much that's about it. I have my drone and everything in the front seat. I need to download all this footage to you guys. So thanks again, and I will see you later. Gotta go.
Never could have been thinking I would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows. Said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting here like I'm